Didn't expect that. No one's from here, but if this is running 2 springs at 180, that's wild. I mean, do I need to say thank God the sun is out, or is there actually a boost in the network? They weren't joking around making it better. Like, I personally think it's more like which company has more priority really. There's one central one. And yeah. It damn, I barely see the chat, but that's going to be fine. Because we're not really one at destination, nor we have a destination, because we're going to be focusing in an area, not maybe I should put the camera on the other side actually. It's not that hard, but yeah, that's a lot better. Easier to maneuver. Yeah. Wait. Nah, should we go on the other side or not? Nah, let's leave it. Let's go straight until we feel like we can't handle the heat anymore. Sip coffee. Let's see what I legit thought that said sip something else actually. Coffee. I'm like, what? I mean, now gimmicky when they say specialty coffee in Glasgow. I mean, a few places do have a selection which is good, that's classed as a specialty coffee shop, as in different styles of coffee, as in not as, I mean, origins or whatever. Okay, Brooklyn bar at that time. Okay, let's go. So far, so good. Oh my god. Let's go. Because I want to pump these legs up for the Edinburgh trip. I feel like it was this messaging. Hopefully it's not related to me, but could be. Under offer basically means it's on sale. I mean, basically, I mean, it's on the market, not really under offer. Let's go. Oh, damn, it's hot. I'm trying to not moan as possible, but 6 months ago I was still probably like, say like 2 to 3 months ago, I was still like semi, like with 1 or 2 layers maximum, not even thick layers, the thinnest that you can get. I was still like freezing for 1 hour, but I was still super duper hot after that. But I knew I would be struggling around these warmer times, but this year is a lot more warmer thanks to Donald Trump. The tariffs are working. The heat is rising in Europe, so it doesn't need to be financial, it could be also environmental. I don't understand when you see people with full-on jackets on. I mean, like winter jackets. It doesn't make sense, but hey yo. I get a lift back home. I mean, I can't even bother coming back up this route. Probably have no other choice to do it, but as usual, just because there's nothing. Or we could do the longer route, and then that's gonna be horrendous. Okay, I'm just gonna go. This street basically got killed once they announced the Govan walkway was pedestrianised. I mean, they should continue it up to here. Had to go another street. I think that plan would basically, if they actually make that land as well pedestrianised, I feel like.
What is that? So you still makes the surprise, right?
Oh, probably. Why did this go into Persian all of a sudden? Whenever I see these man vans, I'm thinking about it. It's under the bonnet, it's basically a Volkswagen, but they're charging minimum of 50 grand, and the options are like consider VW to be like £200 per option. This was like selling for 2,000. I mean, okay, man is a professional truck company, but the prices are not kind of deemed to be worth it. Like, if it was like a lorry, 2 grand would make sense. I mean, their lorries are going to be like £20,000 all of a sudden. So that option, I just remember the prices to be absolutely ridiculous. It was the area I was going to out there that had vans, and none of them were on the budget. I mean, I really want to try this place out. Typical you go for a breakfast, like a fancy one, but like just a quick grab. It's a bit more, I don't know what you call it, and it's like, you know, like some places in, say, like the Middle East, Asia, it's not like a it's like truckers know where's the best freaking place is. I haven't been here for only a long time. been focusing on coffee mainly. I mean, personally I'm sick of coffee, but it's like something like this thing. Ooh, this big open. I mean open as in the window being this beautiful. Ooh. That's new. That is spicy new. In a good way. I mean, it reminds me of local vibes, but what's this? Oh, okay. And I'm the dust. Oh, this cake. When did they? That was my first time seeing this place promote that. I mean, the only place I do it by car or shot, but I haven't from Coney, so try to offer me. I mean, I like it, but maybe a spot that I would go for a date. No one recognises me. You never know. Just imagine you date someone, you don't, the chemistry doesn't match as when the next day, I mean not specifically the next day, but next time. Especially if you're in social media, it's gonna look weird. Hopefully we're not going to buy anything. I brought water and cake. I think it's kind of condition. I thought it says blanked coffee, so you know what the heck. I mean that's the most place, especially in Glasgow, that it still hasn't been opened. I hope they send out an email to me to come. I'll be sick, but let's see. This new style actually closed this BBC studio. I think they're going to close the door on the second that we come. Like damn, she is tall. I mean, very tall for a lord. Maybe a good 30 to 40. Nah, more. Maybe a meter. Is this stuff? Yeah, it is a DAF. It's a good truck. I've been inside of this, but the footage is upside down. That's the only insult that I got from it. It's because of myself, but there you go. It is what it is. Personally, I want a convertible over. Have you seen the Genesis? Loch Lomond. Imagine just cycling through that far. I mean, I would be probably passed out. I'm curious what's this week I need to study a bit harder because we're going to do a bit of tour guiding. Good for my practice and good for the guests. So I mean, we need to taste it, testing for this concept if it's going to work. I used to do proper, like, why does this hospital, this section of it reminds me of a cremation centre. I mean, it looked a bit too dark. I mean, with that dog as well, it looks very like aggressive looking as well, and this chimney, I mean, it looks like this to me. The connection will die around those apartments far, but we're gonna somewhat do an intensive shortcut if you use that. Look, damn. I was about to say look at the lilies, but no, there's no more leaves. Only building that's kind of suits, I mean, I would personally acquire is this. Just look how old it is in comparison to everything here. I wish this guy was highway. Hopefully you won't die. Okay, I'm going to turn off the phone until we cannot F. If we do F, we F, but if we don't F, that's beneficial. I mean, we're streaming at 180 for the first time on 2 channels, so like it's here for a long time. I mean, 1 minute is long enough. Well, usually whenever I do stream on just Twitch, personally, but legit, I thought that bike was a car. I was like, huh? What the heck? Yeah. Man was about to run me over as well. This is why cars are to be licensed, but cycles, if you die with if you collide with a bicycle, you probably get paralyzed, so not a big risk according to the government, so probably beneficial for them because people at work. So especially when you hear the disability benefits are basically going to be useless. I mean, I don't like to go into benefits, but fuck it, man. I'm trying my best, but when you have no other freaking choice, I mean, that's the bloody, I mean, not the bloody way to go, but I need to work probably at somewhere to get my license, slowly develop the income by doing Uber. Maybe if it's worth it, I'm going to go and actually be a storage driver as well. I mean, I think a little bit more because the locations and the distances are way long. was about to get headshotted by a pigeon. Yeah, I don't know. Last time here it kind of effed when we did the annoying Riverside Museum, because it's annoying because whoever been, I don't know if anyone has been apart from myself on stream, it barely connects and it's frustrating. Damn, that was some. Why the heck did I have Tokyo vibes or Japan vibes from just like looking at that angle? Damn, this is good. Regarding to connection, never been through this way round. I've always been here from when I'm coming back. Because I forget where the heck it comes from, so do you think it's possible to go up all the way? F it, man. I mean, that way is just gonna be direct. I thought that said Escobar. There's something in my shoe. Let's try to run it from here. I mean, my shoes are a bit loose as well. I think putting the phone in the pocket, not using Twitch app, really saved it. The second app, put it on F. Ooh, cat. Coca-Cola. Ooh, that is some design. Boys and girls. Come on. I can't even see it. I won't be bothered. We're gonna go onto the new bridge. Man's nose is bigger than mine's. Are they not like too hot with those gloves? I mean, personally, I would rather have gloves on. The only reason that I don't have the gloves on is mainly because of I hate using the phone with the gloves, and especially when you don't have a proper operating system. It's going to be frustrating putting it back on. It's just going to be extra time wasted. Plus I can't even type, so like technically I don't even like using it as well. It's not because of streaming. I can't see it Twitch. I dare you. Once we're like close to the building, we're like effing. I deemed that one. I mean, Zaha Hadid did a lot of amazing stuff, I think this one was just like her signature's been done right up there. Is that a yacht? Mate. Came here last time with Imran. What the? Because I took him for the longer route and I took him from there. On the way back he was like, WTF? He was so confused where the flip he is. And I was not sure it would be that close. I was WTF myself. Because I was like saying to him, let's go for there, which was a route by the way, but because of how muddy it was, he was like just swearing the fuck out of me. Sahara Desert, I mean, especially a country that says eco-friendly. I mean, you expect water sprinklers here. Or these are electric. Just curious. That car actually going. Personally, the last thing I'm thinking to get is a yacht. As in, if I was a billionaire. Because I'd rather buy a plane. And I feel like buying a plane would be a bit more like... that depreciation would be a ton more in comparison to something like a $100 million yacht. But I like fast travel. I just don't like even booking, even like being like a cruise travel agency. I don't like it. I just genuinely did not like doing that part in the first year of travel and tourism. And yeah, I can't even see chat. I don't know if anyone has saw my announcement, but the problem is I don't announce it like say like 4 hours prior or something. Oh, I almost dropped it. Oh, what's up, Dave? Do you want to meet? Not now. Apparently tomorrow my mum announced that there's few people coming. I don't know. I hope that boat is not over 100 grand, because that's I mean, I would rather buy a Cessna over it. So a Cessna that is seafood. This is hard. This is really like, I can't even see. I can't even see that. I forget. Let's see. Can't even see it. Barely see it. Let me get it out of dark mode maybe. What's NCF? NCF? Damn, I hate it. Okay, oh my god, actually. I'd called you to see if you're like awake to let's go. And I'm like, F it as well. Can't you be bothered going back to the south side? But, yeah. And then should do it. Yeah, we should do it tomorrow. What's up? We should do something like that tomorrow. 4 or 5, I'm gonna go deliberately, okay? I mean, for tomorrow, are you up for it? You make some money, make your account back to positive. because I won't be paying for the fuel, because I don't have money as well. So okay, that's cool. Like tomorrow probably. This is the bad boy. Like it's probably been, I don't know if these cars have like you know, like in trucks they can go up and down. I mean manually, I don't know. I mean the suspension going up and down. Will it work? I don't think so, but is that a dog? Damn. Wanna meet today? No, mate. The way that you're saying it sounds very... I'm curious if boats have gears, or is it just like a plane that has just like some sort of way. Damn. Okay, let's go. Let's grab something to drink right now, because we're thirsty. Oh, cheese. I mean, I'm trying to stream at 180, but I know it's not going to be pure 180, but hey, yo, it is what it is. I told our man that I use thingy, this broadband O2. For me it's good, but I feel like I don't know, man, like buying like a temporary SIM card in general is expensive. I was like, I don't know if he's gonna go from London to Glasgow or what, but I was like thinking maybe let me ask him, you want to like test it out with my SIM before you actually go and purchase? But I was like, I don't know, like what's the point of doing that? I mean, like, if doing it like that, then like in a like more like anonymous manner, that wouldn't make sense. End of the day. Alright, Rosalind, how you doing, hun? My God, the first interaction with Francisco. By the way, Dave, I found a brand new, not brand new, but like a 5-year-old video of him. Man truly looks like the Jesus Christ paintings. That's the hilarious part. It really depends. If you're gonna pick me up in Govan, that's okay, but if you're not, you're asking me to come to your door, nah. I can't even be bothered, man. I'd rather not walk triple the amount. You might end up seeing me in bloody grey-head in the next hour, I don't know why, but I'm not expecting to do it, but it might happen unconsciously. Let's see what's up with everybody else in Glasgow. But the new Xenor, and we got announced new Xenor maybe like 2 weeks ago from the staff. I was not expecting the place to look that big. I mean, it looks bigger than the current location, but also in a good, better way. We're gonna go on the 19th anyway to the location. Hopefully we can afford something, but let me see what's up with my story. I thought that real names on this in Instagram all of a sudden become potential spam. Apparently, I don't know how that happens, but you just like come here and say, do you want to meet and leave? Like every day you're like saying this to me when I'm like calling you if you're awake. Man catches me on total. Man was too close to my camera for his jog, and let me actually look into this company first. I don't even remember what's it called first of all. I need to go to this person's reviews. I don't even think it's open, but hey yo, if it's not, it's fine. Craig. Reminded me of the other Craig that turned it out to be a criminal that got employed by our school. I mean, WTF from the council, but busy area according to Thingy. Okay, this is spicier than I thought it would be. Busy area, then it's not that far. What is that? The bus station? Is it referring to? Yeah. Okay. I feel like I know where to go. Damn. The boat just vanished. I mean, it's a good family-sized boat. I'm not like hating on that part, but generally, if I really wanted to go and get one, I would, but I'm not really a big fan of it. The worst thing about docking these is that imagine your car going into the water and you can't get out, especially with a trailer on as well. You know, like hovercrafts back in the day was a thing. This is very risky. Damn. Great job, guys. We don't see the proper big ones that they dock. They're not dock. I don't know what you call it. When you say dock off, what? That sounds like fuck off. What do you call that place? Is that a helicopter? What the flip? Is that a drone or a helicopter? Yeah, probably a drone. because that's a bit too close to the ground for a helicopter. Very sus location today. This was not planned, by the way. None of these were planned. What's this? We don't have friends that have boats. Probably we do, but probably. Off we go to Cyprus. Glen Emir. Like, personally, the only ships I would actually go on own is probably those ones that look more like proper, like ships, military ships back in the 18th century, the Queen blah blah, those ones, and convert into fancy schmancy hotels. How does the Amman Hotel does, only for that reason, only for the sake of making money out of it. Because personally I don't like slow travel. I'd rather slow travel by just walking than using train, or train is my second not favourite use of travel. But I mean, like long distances, I don't mean the 1 or 2 hours. Anything above 6-7 hours I don't like. This area looks nice. Forget that. Do you remember that place? Not the ship. The ship was had better connection than the actual museum, but what are people taking photos of? Like, this small section has redeveloped. All of this used to be ship works, like proper ship manufacturing and facilities. I mean, it was a bit dodgy. Proper gunfights. I wish, like, you could, like, whoever is behind these complexes, these ones, they could at least make, like, not fancy ones, but like cafes and like these kind of places. It's something good. By the way, guys, I'm shocked that we're still alive without any same equipment, and that's a hilarious thing. Man's having a rough time. I would buy it, but the sun doesn't ray on it, so it's not great for the aesthetics as making content of it. But it's a good small space. On the 19th we're gonna go to a cafe, hopefully, if I finish my dissertation. I got an extension, but I feel like if I work extremely hard on tomorrow, my findings specifically, probably I'm going to be finished on the 10th that was supposed to be. But they actually have said, like, maximum on the 17th. They said that we'll give you another week in case. Give me extension, maybe, like, and another try praying. I mean, there's a group of American priests currently. I've spotted them twice the last 2 weeks. They approached me specifically I don't know why, but I gave my details, but with my business email, not business email, business phone number. So even if it's a scam, I mean, the way that they're talking is if they're doing it voluntary, but it seems like you're basically making money. End of the day, they're not going to do this for free at all. Come to a totally different country for it. That's weird. Somewhere behind us there's a new cafe that opened, but I don't know, it probably is closed by the time that we go there. But I mean, fuck it, no, fuck it. Now let me see, what the heck is it called? Like, it felt exactly how the Buddhas work, the Buddhist scams. It was a company called the Churches of Church. I mean, Brewbell, that